researcher, heritage, a member of ICOMOS Nigeria. ICOMOS stands for International Council of Community and Science.
So, we like to have a convener of this program, and it's what exactly you are driving at convening a very important program like this.
Yeah, thank you very much. I convene this program to create opportunity for organizations and professionals involved in conservation and protection of heritage in Nigeria to have opportunity to network, collaborate, and share ideas to protect and better manage many heritage sites, both tangible and intangible, that we have in Nigeria, and not mainly to protect them alone, but to leverage on their values and their significance within our communities for social and economic as well as environmental empowerment for individuals and communities all around Nigeria.
From the discussion today, sir, some of the discussants raised some vital issues concerning natural factors, human factors affecting movements in Nigeria. So when we talk about erosion, we talk about the human factors which are deliberate. So I want to find out how can this be put together and address the issue of neglect of our movements in Nigeria.
Thank you for that very interesting question. One thing is to ensure that we have heritage integrated in many of the climate and environmental policies that we have in Nigeria, because the current extent that we have now, the current practice, we don't have heritage represented or recognized in any of those policies. The second one is to ensure that we develop interventions that are protecting an environment that respect connection of people with their land, with their practice, with their cultural practices, with their artworks, because we've had a lot of developmental interventions in Nigeria that has resulted into disconnection of communities from their land, and that causes a lot of psychological and social trauma to the people. By integrating heritage into the way we develop, the way we manage our cities and our towns, it will improve the way the people who owns this heritage are connected. It will strengthen their connection and association to those heritage, and thereby it will improve social inclusion across Nigeria. And another strategy that we could implement is to ensure that we have heritage professionals involved in the planning and implementation of many of these climate change interventions that we have. And that is one of the reasons that we've been able to encourage many of the heritage professionals that participated in this event to express their interest to participate in COP29, for them to be able to participate in the negotiation and the deliberation that will be happening in COP29, and thereby will be able to leverage their involvement in those kind of activities to ensure that heritage is well recognized in climate change policies in Nigeria.
When is COP29 coming up?
COP29 is coming up in Kiribati.
This year?
Yes, this year.
Before the end of the year?
Before the end of the year.
Okay, good, that's fine.
Okay, what is your expectation after this program?
Sorry, you can confirm that if either before the end of the year, possibly next year. But I know COP29 is happening very soon. Yes, okay.
Your expectation after the program?
Yeah, my expectation is quite varied and quite broad as well, because I want more, after this event, more collaboration, more interconnection between many of the cultural organizations that we have in Nigeria. We don't want silo practices again, where each organization are doing their own thing. We want more collaboration, more interconnection, because through that we'll be able to share information, we'll be able to share ideas. We have NIMET playing in vital role, we have NCMN playing vital role, we have community members playing vital roles as well, we have non-governmental organizations playing vital roles, and thereby we'll be able to come together as one country, as one person, as one people, as we had as Nigeria, to ensure that our community, our heritage, our communities are well protected, because we have climate change impact coming up to the front burner now. We have flooding all around, we have drought affecting many communities that we have. And when we have this collaboration, interagency collaboration, interdisciplinary collaboration, we'll be able to address those challenges that are affecting our communities, and and be able to better adapt and mitigate climate change impact.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so considering your last document and presentation and the intervention on climate crisis as related to heritage, is heritage officers an intervention model from you?
Yes, heritage officers, they play important role in the protection of the heritage. That's why it's one of the key goal of this event is to create that first level of equipping them with the requisite skills that they need for them to be able to appropriately assess and understand many of the climate change impacts affecting our cultural heritage side. Because when they understand, that's when they can develop sustainable adaptation measures to protect those sites before the climate change impact happen, to ensure that mitigation measures are put in place, adaptation measures are implemented across those sites, and to ensure that our connection to those heritage sites are well maintained and we leverage on them for broader development within our community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.